morning. It is another beautiful day here in London. Ready for the day? Today will be another day of full out working basically. I'll get a workout in later on this afternoon, which will be great. Of course, yesterday no time for workouts as we went all out from morning until evening with work and dinners and this sort of stuff. So how do I stay on track whilst traveling? It is one of the key questions, obviously. I do travel quite a lot, and I do try to watch what I eat quite carefully, tracking my macros, not as precisely as I used to during my cut or during my heavy phases of reverse dieting, but still tracking everything I eat so that I can stay on track with regards to my weight and body composition. One of the key aspects is I still carry a small scale with me. No, I don't bring the scale to breakfast and dinners and so on and so forth. I just use it, whenever I feel like it. So, for example, if I go to the breakfast, I might have some peanut butter or something calorically very dense foods, which I will then measure how much is that, so that those kinds of foods do not come and destroy my caloric intake for that single day. I'm not going to weigh any vegetables or fruits or whatnot, so I'll go by eyeballing and estimating the amounts I eat, because obviously those foods are not as calorically dense, so hence it is easier for you to estimate how much is in them. And when you are wrong in your estimations, it does not matter that much, because the caloric variation from between your estimate and your actual will not be that large. And some staple snacks which I almost always have in my hotel room with regards to having snacks during your travels is rice cakes. In the UK you can actually have some nice flavored rice cakes as well. It's only about, that one's about 49 calories a pop, some 11 grams of carbs and some traces of fat and protein as well, which is not really that bad. It's actually quite good and filling as well. So I like to have a couple of rice cakes every now and then to satisfy any cravings of sweet or any small hunger levels whatsoever. So you have your rice cakes available as well. It's a very good snack during your travels. What a beautiful day it is here in London today. We are here at Heathrow Airport or nearby, having our finance leadership workshop here. Working hard. The day is great. Obviously sitting down all day is not the greatest thing to do, but whenever you have breaks during your conferences or working day as well, do make sure you walk around and move about as much as possible. That will energize your head and mind as well. Alright, a very long day in the office at the Heathrow Service Centre there. Just finished up and we arrived back at the hotel, so now it is time to have some pre-gym snack and then hit the weights hard later on. So what I'll have today is just one rice cake with some of this stuff, so Bounty spread, which is great. I've never seen this before anywhere else, so I decided to try that out. So just a little bit of taste on top of that rice cake, and give me some minor amounts of carbs and fats there to fuel me through this upcoming leg workout. So I really want to hit the weights hard today, because I've been sitting down all day and not moving too much at all. So do need to get the body warmed up and really push through a heavy workout and get that good feeling through that before enjoying some good dinner later on with the team as well. So guys, basically I have been at the end of my reverse diet for quite a while now, maybe 3 or 4 weeks or so, as I noticed that my weight is actually starting to go linearly up. So that is the sign when you actually do need to stop your reverse diet and seek your sort of maintenance calorie levels. So which is something that I'm still doing, and it seems like my maintenance calorie levels currently hover somewhere between 2,700 and 3,000 calories per day. heavy training days, it will be much more than that. Normal training days maybe closer to 2,900 to 3,000. During travel periods, for some reason, my caloric output does go down. Maybe because of the fact that I just don't walk as much during travel, so that will then go down to about 2,700 calories or so. So I definitely have gained some body fat from the sort of leanest condition I was in, but that's obviously all just healthy, and I'm currently maintaining my ideal weight, which is around 75 to 77, 78 kilos, give or take the water weight on top of that. So that is the ideal sort of 8 to 12% body fat levels where I want to stay at. I'm probably around 10%, maybe slightly more than that currently. But so now I'm just trying to find the nice medium in terms of food intake, and how that's going to be a sustainable future for me as well. Slowly, potentially giving up tracking macros on a complete level, on a gram by gram basis, and moving more towards tracking overall calories throughout the day, so long as I hit certain levels of protein intake as well. Maybe moving more towards not fully intuitive eating, but somewhere closer to that area, which is something very sustainable. And I do think that should be a target in a longer term for sustainable and healthy eating and healthy relationship with food in the hindsight as well. So I'll see you guys later. So here we are, heading a nice walk towards the gym, about 15 minutes away from the hotel. Good way to get the joints warmed up as well. I'll probably do 5 to 10 minutes of treadmill as well, as we've been sitting down all day, so need to make sure the warm-ups are done properly. So some rep testing up today. Deadlifts, that will be 5 reps or max reps at 147.5 kilos, and see how that moves. 2 days ago deadlifts felt really smooth and light, so hopefully that's the case today as well. So the things I like to use in deadlifts is 1, some tape on the thumbs to enhance the hook grip, and obviously hook grip as well. I think that gives you a bit more stable ground to pull your deadlifts up, because if you're using the alternate grip in deadlifts, it might give you some imbalances. I'm not sure if there's any scientific research behind this, but at least you will get the balanced lift if you use the hook grip. It will be a bit painful to start with, but you'll get used to it quite quickly, so do try that out.
absolutely spectacular workout. Wow, that's all I have to say. Sometimes you just need to nail it in the gym. This time it was the 10 times 10 at 100 kilos for me. Obviously gonna be very sore, but hey, it's all worth it because of this feeling when you get out of the gym after enjoying some sauna as well. Sauna is probably one of the things that I've missed the most whilst in Singapore, as you do not have that many Finnish saunas in Singapore. After a heavy workout, it feels so nice to actually go into a hot sauna for half an hour or so. Really helps your muscles to relax, and I would like to think that it helps with recovery as well. Maybe that's just you know, me thinking here, but yeah, the feeling is absolutely fabulous. And now we're heading off to an Argentinian steakhouse here in Richmond, London, for some team dinner. So really looking forward to that, and you know, just chilling for the rest of the evening. Tomorrow another heavy day at the office, and I'll be flying off to Finland with the last flight of the evening around 7ish. So because of the unfortunate events and very sad events in Manchester yesterday, really sorry to hear that happening. It's just terrible, absolutely terrible. How can people do these things to each other? Peaceful world is a world where everyone can prosper and find their own dreams and succeed in life. That's where I believe. But in any case, so the security measures at the airport presumably are quite heavy, so hence I'll be heading off to the airport a little bit earlier tomorrow to make sure I'll make it to the flight. So now off to enjoying some dinner. See you guys later. Thank you very much for joining me in today's vlog as well, and I'll see you in the next one.